I had this box fan in my shop and it keeps falling down. I had it up here on all this pile of wood right here on this table, and it fell down in here. It gets to vibrating around and then it just falls off the table. So luckily I got this wall mounted fan sent to me to make a video about. The name of this fan right here is FANNIVERSE, and it's got a bracket on there so you can just mount it to the wall. I put it at a little bit of an angle there so that I can have it blowing down on me on my work area here. Here's everything that comes in the box. You get the fan here. It looks like it's fully assembled. Comes with some instructions here. And then it looks like it's got a pull chain on here to control it there with a, looks like a nice handle here. A nice, I think, plastic knob there. Looks like it's got a nice long cord to it. It's got a power cord on there. And then there's some hardware wrapped up in here. So it looks like it comes with some hardware here. All right, so you can see there, it's got a pretty good size cord here. And then it comes with a, looks like an anchor right here. And then it comes with a bolt right there and a washer. And this is the hole right here on the bracket there to mount it. And the instructions right there. It looks like you pre-drill your hole and then you just screw it in there right there like that. So it looks like you can adjust this here. And then you can tighten up these nuts on here to make it tighter. But I'll just go ahead and figure out where I want to put this on the wall. Where the cord will reach will be my determining factor. I'd like to put it up over here. And I got a plug right down here. So we'll see how far that reaches. See how far we can go up over here. So I just kind of figured out where I want to put it over here. The way this is here is it's got the hole right here. So I'm going to mount it sideways at a little bit of an angle here, so that way I can control where I blow the fan here, so it'll kind of blow over to my area so I can blow stuff out the garage door or out the window, or just so I can blow some air on me. So I'm going to kind of mount it like this right here. And I just got a stud finder here so that I can find where the stud is, so that I can mount it into the bracket, so I can mount the bolt there into the stud. All right, so we got a stud over here. So I think this will be better. I'll go ahead and put it there. To install the fan, you could just install it like this. If you want to make it a little bit easier, you can just take those off. It looks like this is a 1/2 inch socket right here. It says 1/2 inch there, and that just fits on here. So that might be easier to do it that way. Or you could just get out your socket wrench and screw this into the wall. We'll try screwing it into the wall first. And if it's too much of a hassle, then I'll go ahead and take those off. So if you get it started first, once you get it in there, now it'll hold on to itself, and so it won't take much to hold it up. Plus, like I said, it's not that heavy of a fan. But yeah, like I said, if you could have somebody hold it for you, that'd be a lot easier. At this point, the hardest part is getting this cranked in there. I'm going to switch the angle here so I can get it here with my right hand and take turns here. Just don't want it rattling around when the fan gets turned on there, so you want it nice and tight. All right, that feels good. And then I wanted to angle it a little bit here, so I could kind of aim it down like that. Yeah, I think that'd be good right there like that. We'll see how that works. Oh, that feels nice. I should have had the fan running while I was installing it. That feels good. Oh wow, that's pretty powerful. It's got a few different settings on here. We'll see what it does, if it's just an on and off, or it's got a few different speeds. Ooh, wow, that feels nice. I better move my microphone over here so you don't have to hear all the wind noise. Oh, that's really powerful. Yeah, that feels good. And then that's off. I'm going to turn it back on though. The fan feels pretty good. This has got 3 settings on here, so if I crank it up here, it's just got a little pull chain right here. And then I just crank it. That's the second setting. And that's the third setting there. And then if I want here, I can adjust it a little bit. I can adjust the angle there, get it just where I want it. There's some bolts up here that I can use to tighten it up with. Same thing down here. Once I get it dialed in, or I could leave it a little bit loose like it is now so that I can adjust it. The logo's kind of twisted there because I mounted at an angle, but it's FANNIVERSE is the name of the fan there. So yeah, it sure is nice to have this FANNIVERSE wall-mounted fan in my shop here. If you're looking for a wall-mounted fan for your shop or for your patio, this FANNIVERSE fan is pretty nice.